So I finally got all the parts that I needed to put my GoPro on my helmet. I was planning on getting it all hooked up and everything yesterday, but I had to use some Gorilla Glue because the thing that sticks to my helmet wasn't really on exactly right. So I had to use some Gorilla Glue and get that bad boy on there real good. So then I thought I'd rather let it sit out for a day and just let it cure and all that, instead of just trying to do it right away and have it fall off. So here we are a day later, finally got it. So I got a whole new complete setup, including mic, camera, everything. My old setup with my Cena, it's still hooked up on my helmet, but as of right now I'm not using it. I'm just using my GoPro and the external mic that I bought online, which the link to that will be in the description below. It's made by Sony. From the reviews that I heard it's pretty good. Alright, cool. I ended up where I wanted to be. So I got this GoPro and the new mic for better audio and visual quality. So I'll have to play around with it to kind of get the best stuff that I want. But that kind of brings me to what I wanted to talk about today. No matter whether it's making videos on YouTube or just anything you do in life, a lot of us are scared. We're just scared of failure, or just not doing what we think is the best that we could have done. And it honestly keeps us from doing a lot of things that we otherwise might have liked, or just could have been good at, you know? Take someone like Ty Lopez or something. We all know who he is. But you gotta take into consideration, when he first started out, he didn't have a name for himself, you know? Just imagine how many phone calls he made, how many businesses he actually contacted before actually getting his first hit as a social media marketer. You know, it honestly is a lot of hard work. I'm not saying if you put in the hard work, it's gonna actually work. I'm not saying you're not gonna fail if you put in the effort, but the chances are a lot slimmer. And I feel like that's what deters everyone, is they don't want to put in all this effort and watch it blow up in their face. The cool thing about failure is no matter how many times we come into contact with it, you know, we learn something from it. And even though it does suck, I believe there's a trade-off. We're able to learn from our mistakes and come back 20 times better than we were when we originally first started. Take me for example. I started motovlogging. I know my stuff isn't that great, you know, but I got on my motorcycle, kept on recording, you know, seeing what worked, seeing what didn't work. And I'm still going through that process, you know? I'm just trying to better myself every single way that I can. You know, what's the worst that can happen? It doesn't work, you know, it doesn't, bam, on to the next thing. If you don't try it, your whole entire life you're regretting it. And that's worst case scenario. If you try it and it succeeds, good for you. Honestly, that is the worst case scenario. Now imagine best case scenario. You go and do it and everything works out the way you think. You have nothing to worry about, ever. Now, there's a French quote that I've heard. It's called "C'est la vie." It says, "Such is life." You know, such is life. It happens. Crap happens. You know, don't let it put you down. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video helped you out a little bit. And as always, peace out.